Alright, and here we are back again with the 9th episode of this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And this is actually a new day, so we actually have some new missions completed. Yeah, so I expected these, so it's actually 1,000 gems. That's a lot, really a lot. Let's claim it. 1,000 gems and 24 long. I don't know what the difference is between these two. Log in 1 account per day. I don't know what the difference is. Somehow this one is a lot more rewarding. But oh well, can't complain. 1,000 gems, so for sure. Let's see what else we got. Unlimited missions. Yeah, we actually got duel and solo. That's what we did last time. Because last time we actually completed the element sabers. I have to pronounce it correctly this time. The element sabers up until where we could, because we ran into a gate actually, or it was a locked door. Hey, this is actually Eldritch. Let's see what we get. Monster art. Eldritch the Golden Lord, an undead king who rules over the legendary city of gold. His radiance is source of many new legends that will be passed on for eternity. Right, and 400 more gems. I'm curious how many we have by now. Where can we see this? Oh, here, it's here, 5,000. Okay, so we read that 10,000 is actually the max. Wait, hold on, let's not do that. 10,000 is actually the max, so we should spend it before we reach somewhere near 10,000. Alright, there's also another thing that I would like to check actually. Yeah, we have the emergence of the Monarchs, which we checked. It's not that good, unfortunately. We're still playing with the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Yeah, so I actually wanted to check if I could get some cards. Yeah, because basically, yeah, so what we did is we have the Return of the Dragon Lords, and if I'm correct, we have another one of this. We can see, yeah, here, 3. We actually have 3 of these. And this card's actually better than the Silver Scry. The only thing that the Silver Scry has over the Return of the Dragon Lord is that it's a quick play spell, and it can be played in your opponent's turn as well. That's the pretty good thing about it, honestly. Like, that's definitely not a bad additional card effect or something. But the additional card effects of this card is actually way better, because first of all, Silver Scry can only revive normal monsters, and this card can revive any dragon monster. In addition to that, it has a graveyard effect, where if a dragon monster you control, or even monsters by the way, so by Dark Hole for example, multiple can be destroyed at once, you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So it's that's an amazing effect, honestly. So let's remove one of these and add one of these. Awesome. And I was also, since we are running a ritual deck, I think I already checked advanced ritual art first, one of the other times. Advanced ritual. This is really a card that we will be going for, but it costs SR, and we don't have any of that. Oh, we actually have UR right now. I'm really not sure if we should buy a Blue Eyes White Dragon, because that is currently the main goal that we need. Because our entire deck revolves around this card, so we kind of actually really need that. Let's see how expensive it is. Blue Eyes. Oh wait, we can just click on here. Generate 30. I think it's worth it, especially since we have 100. Yeah, let's just do it. Generate. We got Blue Eyes White Dragon, basic, finish, non-foil. Yeah, perfect, no worries. We don't need the foil, so let's add this to our deck, and let's see what we can remove. We actually have one. Yeah, we actually also have one of these, so that's pretty good, honestly. We also have a trade-in. I think I'm gonna remove a Bursting of Destruction. It's a good card, but Blue Eyes White Dragon you control cannot attack the turn you activate this card, so it's a little bit less. Alright, so yeah, by the way, also if we need to add another card, this is probably one of the cards that we will remove as well. So it will be removed entirely from the deck. Alright, so since we're playing a ritual deck, also another card that's really good is Manju. This guy. And he costs rare. Nice. Okay. I was hoping actually that this was a regular card, like it wouldn't cost that much. So let's definitely generate 3 of these. 3 of them. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Wait, that's not what I was... That was... Yeah, okay, cool. Now we have Manju. When this card is flipped or normal summoned, you can add 1 ritual monster or a ritual spell from your deck to your hand. So, as you can imagine, that's a really good effect. And since we are mainly focused on the... No, well, not mainly, but it's a really good part that we are focusing on, the ritual spells and like the ritual monster in general. So what we will actually do is remove the Burst Stream of Destruction. I think we're also going to remove Monster at least once. I'm not sure yet if we want 3 of these, but yeah, since he costs only rare craft points anyway, then we could buy 3 without any doubt, any problem. I'm debating a little bit, like, do we have 3 of these? No, we only have 2, and it costs super rare. So okay, Draden's already in there. Dragon Shrine, all of the guys that we all of the cards that we have. There could be more of these, but yeah, I'm also thinking like this could be removed for a potential Manju. We also have Successor Soul, and that also helps pretty well to remove Manju from the field, because we don't actually want to keep it on the field. I think that's actually about it. This is super rare points as well. This is normal, so we can. Oh, we actually did buy more of these. It's really weird that this is a normal rarity, but oh well. Okay, I think that's it, because Bingo Machine Go, by the way, we have to check this. That's ultimate rare, awesome. Oh man, that's difficult. And the card that this card's also a card that we'd like more of, but it's also super rare, so yeah, I think we are set. Let's go save. And let's leave. Oh, that's not, let's leave here. Alright, is there anything else that I wanted to do? I think that's everything. Currently have everything set up well as well. It's a little bit shocky, I don't know why. This is our mate, it's called the mate. What's up, Sangan? Awesome. Okay, sorry for, I was just checking it out, like what everything was. So let's go back to solo, because we did complete the new gate options are available. Awesome. So we actually unlocked this one and this one, but not this one. Really interesting. I think these are all the gates. It should be 10. But it seems more than 10 actually, because 10 is actually, up until 10 you'll get rewards in the reward screen. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Interesting. Okay, so basically what we had is actually that this oh, there's it's the sign of the gate that actually shows that it's open right now, because this one isn't open. Let's just check for knowledge sakes. Element sabers, not lightsabers. So this one should be locked then. Yeah, it's locked by you can't even see what it is, but it's this one, probably light or something. It's I think it were the 6 attributes. So we have the dark ones, and that actually we needed 200 if I'm not mistaken for this gate. So yeah, we need 200 and we have 300. So let's unlock this one. Complete duel. Okay, so we play this as well. No, so basically this is unlocked and then you move on. So we only have 2 duels here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we can actually play this twice. Loner. Utilize Treeborn Frog, a very famous card for revival. Basically, it's a really good tribute fodder, and also, like I said with the new summoning mechanics video, that like if you get a card on the field in usually any way, like it will be useful. The way I play, it's actually not too useful. Like it has to have either high stats or a good effect, but yeah, for the new summoning mechanics, this is actually a pretty good card still. So I think that's why it's, I'm not sure, but it has had something to do with the ban list. Either it's still on there or it was on there. So okay, sorry for the deviation. Utilize Treeborn Frog, which is special summoned from the graveyard in the standby phase. Yeah, that's what it does. To enable tribute summons every turn. Banish in order to prevent tribute summon. Okay, yeah, well let's try it out. We'll do it with a loner deck. Oh, I didn't check out the decks, but this is the Monarch gate, so I can only assume that the opponent has Monarchs, and we will see soon enough what we have. So it's a little bit shocky. I hope it's doable on the recording. Yeah, no, it seems fine now. I hope it is. Alright, awesome. Wow, we actually drew 3 of the same card, and this is special summon Metal Fiend token. It cannot attack. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from Battles Involving. Oh, awesome. Once per turn during your standby phase, pay 1000 life points or destroy this token. Okay, so we don't want to have too many of these on the field. But yeah, this is turn 1. This is our turn. So I'm actually just gonna place it down. So we have a monster on the field. Let's do a face-up attack position, because any battle damage we take, we should take from this card, would have taken from this card, will be inflicted to our opponent instead. So and yeah, we can try to tribute for one of these cards after that. But let's see if our opponent's gonna attack into it. I'm just curious what the bot will do, basically, because it's a bot that we are fighting against. Foolish burial goods. He's probably Treeborn Frog. Yeah, of course. Monster Reborn, Treeborn Frog. Really? Ooh, amazing animation. Target one card on the field, place the target on top of the deck. Okay, that's not bad, honestly. Okay, so we're both playing with Monarchs. That's really interesting. Let's see what we draw. Celestial or Observatory. Okay, let's read it from the screen. Place one level 6 monster from your hand or face up field on the bottom of the deck. Draw 2 cards. You can only activate one. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. This is a level 6 monster, and we. Ooh, but we also would really like to use this for these 2 cards, honestly. And this is if this card tribute summon, target one card on the field, destroy that. The target one monster on the field, I'm sorry, and destroy that target. This is also a really good card because it kills the monster, and we have the same attacks. So also a thing that I could do, like I don't know why I wouldn't be able to do this. Especially summon one Metal Fiend token. It cannot attack. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving it. Once per turn during your standby phase, pay 1000 life points. Yeah, but sure, like I can just attack his monster, right? If I'm not. Oh, it cannot attack. I'm sorry. It cannot attack. Okay, so that makes it pretty bad. So I cannot do that. In that case, I will not use this yet. I will use actually this card then. Let's see what 2 cards we can draw from our deck. Yes, we place it on the bottom of the deck. And we draw 2 cards. We discard one random card from your opponent's hand. Then, if it was a monster card, inflict damage. Macrocosmos. Okay, let's get this guy's Treeborn Frog out of the way. So we will set this in main phase 2. We will now effect activation. So we have a tribute monster to be tributed. Nice. What's up, Sangan? I'm not sure whether this or this card will do better. It's basically I'll probably do this because I can kill the monster with this effect and hopefully attack. Even though these 2 face down cards are here. But alright, let's try it out. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to read Macrocosmos. I just assume it's a very basic, not basic, a famous card, and that's why I didn't read it. I'm sorry. When this card resolves, you can special summon Helios, the Primordial Sun, from your hand or deck. We probably don't have that in the deck, and most decks that actually play this card don't have that in the deck. That's not what the effect is about. It's actually about the other, the second part. While this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So any card, not only monsters, which would be Dimensional Fissure, but any card. So that's honestly really good. Select a card to destroy it. Honestly, obviously his card. Raigeki Break, awesome. Alright, chain, but my effect's not negated, so this will still happen. His attack his effect will happen first, and then after mine will happen. So, alright, well that was honestly not too bad of a move by him. That's why I said like it's difficult to actually end. It's difficult to actually anticipate what he has here in the face down cards, especially with this deck. Oh, that's a pity actually. He doesn't have. Yeah, let's not activate it. We'll activate it later. It's a pity. He doesn't have a card in his hand. So let's see if we draw another monster. Gold Sarcophagus. Let's see what we have in the deck. If we do this, we can actually check to the entire deck. So let's see what we have. No, we're not gonna change this. So we have DD Scout Plane. Once per turn during the end phase of this card is currently banished, and was banished this turn. Special summon the face up attack position. That's pretty good, honestly. This card is currently banished and was banished this turn, so we can special summon this card then in that case. But it's during the end phase. During the end phase, the card was banished while face up on your side of the field. Yeah, this card doesn't have that clause, so this has to be face up on the field, so it doesn't work with Gold Sarcophagus. On your side of the field, this turn, special summon this banished card. If I can only be activated once per turn, sure. Hey, we do actually have a Helios. Equal to the number of removed cards. Nice, that's pretty cool. I actually really like the remove from play deck, honestly. Yeah, so more Monarchs, other Monarchs, more Monarchs. Raigeki. And Dimensional Fissure, that's the card I was talking about. Monster Reborn as well, by the way, of course. Celestial Orb Observatory, already drew this card. Zoma, I'm sorry, Zoma. Special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. This card is also still trapped. If this card is summoned this way, is destroyed by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. It's pretty good. And we have, ooh, this is actually limited to 1 in the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. By order, I think we've used this, seen this card before. When a monster effect is activated, that activates when a monster is normal summoned. Okay. You can negate the activation. Then, the player whose effect activated was negated draws 1 card. I'm not sure how good of a card this is. But obviously we're just gonna special summon it, or banish this monster, because we can special summon it at the end of the turn then. Yeah, I can actually do this, but I cannot discard a card from his hand. That's just that's such a pity. I'm also almost debating waiting a turn, so I can actually, but yeah, there's also a good chance that he will just draw a card and place it down. It's the monster or anything, so let's just hope for this and hope that he doesn't have anything. No, we're not gonna do that. And place up attack position. Yeah, because if anything, we will have the special summon monster during the end phase. So if even if he kills our this card that we are about to summon right now, we will still have the card during the end phase. So let's see what he has. Nope. Let's go to the battle phase and let's try to attack. Direct attack. No, we're not gonna train this. Okay, he has nothing, or does not activate anything at least. Sangan, nice, thank you with your tri-binoculars. Trinoculars. Bi is of course for 2 eyes and 2 scopes, so it's trinoculars. Awesome. Oh, we don't have any cards to put in it. Maybe it's 2 anyway, so end phase. Oh yes, special summon it to field, definitely. Cancel. Alright. Standby phase, main phase. If he does any end phase. Interesting, so he does keep the card in his hand. That's really interesting. Let's see. DD Survivor. Okay. So yeah, if we will place it on the field, and we will actually activate the Macrocosmos, because this card actually during the end phase, if this card was banished while face up on your side of the field. So if it leaves the field in any way, it will be banished because of this card, and then its effect actually activates special summon on your side of the field this turn, special summon this banished card. So that will be during the end phase then. If it leaves the field, obviously. I'm not gonna be doing that myself, but if that happens somehow, then so be it. Alright, so I'll activate this. And special summon a monster to the field. Oh yeah, I forgot. We actually have the Helios, so definitely, why not? Place of attack. Alright, and it actually attack defense of all equal to the number of cards removed, equal to the number of removed from play monsters. Okay, so I should have done this earlier actually. I should have activated this earlier so it would have some attack at least. But alright, no worries. Let's go to the battle phase. Let's attack. Flash. You don't have anything, my man. You're not dead this turn yet, but this will be some good damage, my man. Direct attack. Flash. Sangan's really happy. Alright, so that's the end actually. End phase. The music ramps up. I love this, man. The game is so well done. Face down card. I'm curious what it's gonna be. It might be what is it? Like a dark hole, removing all our cards from the field. But alright, let's just summon this. Go all out, why not? And go to the battle phase. And attack. Raggedy break, yeah, just kill 1 card for that's no worries. Oh, I actually get 100 attack, awesome. Yeah, let's attack with this card. Direct attack. Oh, you have Zombra, awesome. Relay happens, continue to attack. Yeah, so I will take damage equal to 1800. But well, so be it. It's interesting that he didn't activate that earlier, but another Zombra, so I will take damage equal to 800. Relay happens, continue to attack. Yes, but I'm just curious. You have to special summon it in defense. That's the problem. Alright, well fortunately I put this monster on the field because now we have 1 more left. Whiplash. Good game. That was actually really surprising, rather surprising at the end. All the trap cards that he had. So nice way of saving that to the end. Clear. Okay, so that was Loner. 250. Ooh, that's a lot. So let's use my deck. Oh, and we get clear rewards. It's actually 2 of the legendary. legacy or something like that, legacy tokens, legacy tickets, I mean. But the last time we spent it, we actually only got 2 cards out of the entire pack that we bought with the tickets. So with 1 ticket. So I'm not sure. It didn't sound that good to me, at least. Okay, we're back with our trusty Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, to which we actually made some updates, like the Return of the Dragon Lord, and we still drew this one and only Silver Scry that we have in the deck. Oh, Spirit of White, that's awesome. Okay, what is a good plan? I think there's currently no way for me to send any of these to the graveyard. So I think what the best plan is. I'm not sure what monster. Oh, he has the the tribute summon monsters, of course, the Monarchs. So I can actually normal summon this card, and we can add 1 level Light Tuner from your deck to your hand. The Light Tuners that we have are Maiden, are the Master even, and the White Stone. So yeah, and neither of those will actually help us while this card's on the field. We need a card like Successor Soul or something. So I'm actually not gonna do anything this turn and see how it plays out. Let's look at the end phase. I feel confident that he's not gonna kill us in 1 turn anyway, so let's just see how this goes. And you can see, oh, turn change, what? He didn't do anything? He didn't even attack with 1 monster? Trade in, okay. As you can see, yeah, that's what I was about to say, like, this can become pretty bricky if you have all these high level monsters, level 8 monsters in your hand. Yeah, it doesn't work too well, like you cannot do anything with them if you only have these cards in your hands. And that's why there are cards like Trade In. Unfortunately we only have 1, but we drew the one and only one, so let's activate it. And we're gonna send to the graveyard. It's either Dragon Spirit of White or Abyss. I think it's gonna be Dragon Spirit of White, because we can revive it from the graveyard with these cards. Yeah, did I activate it? Activate. Oh, play it, sorry. You put it on the field first, and we're gonna send this to the graveyard, yes. It's a normal monster, so we can revive it with Silver Scry. And no, we're not gonna... Ooh, okay. We got another Blue Eyes, and we got Majesty of Eyes with blue. It's both not cards that we actually really need or something, but... Oh well, at least we can now revive the monster from the graveyard. And this monster actually has the effect. This always treated as a Blue Eyes card, that's really nice. This card's treated as a normal monster on the hand or graveyard, and that's why we can special summon it with Silver Scry. When this card's normal or special summoned, you can target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls, banish it. That's honestly really strong. If your opponent controls a monster quick effect, you can tribute this card, special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So, yes. That might come in handy if we have to dodge a targeting effect, but I haven't seen such... It's not even complicated, but I haven't seen such advanced effects from the opponent yet. So, activate the effect, definitely. We're gonna banish one of these. I guess this one. Let's go. Oh, Raigeki. So he's gonna destroy the card, and this is actually no, we're not gonna chain this card, but I want to chain his effect actually, if we can. No, resolve. Oh, I want to change this guy's effect. Oh, that's such a pity, because I'm pretty sure we could actually activate this card's effect. If your opponent controls a monster... Oh, that's why we couldn't activate it. If your opponent controls a monster. Otherwise, we would have been able to dodge the effect. Because he targeted our card. We can chain this effect and actually tribute this card for a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then his target would be on a monster that's not on the field anymore. So, like, yeah, you can destroy it. That's fine. But it won't do much. Like, and I hope you understand. Alright, so... But he didn't have a monster, so we couldn't activate it. But that does remove both of its cards. Oh, he has by order of the Emperor. Yeah, that's all we can do actually currently. So that will be the end. Ooh, I should have put this card on the field. I wasn't thinking too well, because then he couldn't attack anymore. Oh well, that's cool. We live and we learn. Let's draw a card. The SKS Max. Not bad. Yeah, so let's... I think we're gonna revive the... Yeah, we're gonna revive him. So, welcome back to the field again. We're not gonna use it. We're face-up attack position. Guess it has 100 more attack than the opponent. And we're definitely gonna banish his spell and trap card. Spell or trap card. Confirm. Chain? Nope, we're not gonna chain anything. Raigeki Break, he didn't have a card. So yeah, I think we're in a really good position currently. Let's just enter the battle phase, I'd say. We can just kill his monster, so. Effect activation, no, attack. No, we're not gonna chain anything. Attack. Yeah, awesome. And what is a good thing actually, we can... Oh, now the opponent doesn't have a monster anymore. Normally, this would be like in the battle phase you can still activate this quick effect because it's spell speed 2. But now the opponent doesn't have a monster anymore, so we cannot activate the effect. No problem at all. We'll just put the Majesty of Ice with Blue down and end the battle. End the turn. Turn change. He has only one card. It's really a heart of cards for him, and he has a spell trap card. No thanks. Draw phase. Let's see, we'll draw a Chaos Form. Nope. Okay, that's luckily no problem because we will actually just use this for yeah, the ritual spell, so we can get the ritual spell to the hand. So we will activate this effect. We will actually sadly send our trusty Dragon Spirit of White. He served as well. We send him to the graveyard. We're not gonna change this, and we can special summon a Blue Eyes monster. It's gonna be Abyss. Face up attack position. Special summon. Yes. Since it's special summon, we can activate its effect, right? Oh, we cannot because there's not Blue Eyes in the on the field or in the graveyard. Silly me, silly me. Oh well, so be it. Then in that case, let's just move to the battle phase. Nothing much has changed. We still have 2500 attack. Nice. He doesn't even have anything against it, so yeah, that's it. End phase. As you can see, we have like a really bricky hand with a lot of level 8 monsters. We really need more trade-ins. We can debatably buy them with the crafting points that we have, but let's see, we try. Oh, that's okay. That's honestly not too bad, but we need a way to get the Blue Eyes White Dragon in the graveyard. We can do it with this card, but that will mean that our own monster cannot attack anymore. So we have to use the negate, or like the target one face on it cannot attack while face up on the field. We have to use that on our own monster. So yeah, let's just revive a monster though from the graveyard. Welcome. As you can see, we can make really good use of this Dragon Spirit of White. Welcome. I love how it comes on the field like so dramatically. Card to banish. Yes, we'll banish this one. Raigeki Break. Is he gonna use it? Yes. He's gonna chain it. Well, we cannot do anything about it. No, we can actually activate this on our own monster. Just send a Blue Eyes, not from the hand, from the deck to the graveyard. And target our own monster, because now it cannot attack anymore, but it will die anyway, so oh well, so be it. The main point was then just to send the Blue Eyes to the graveyard. It's the effect of, oh, I can protect it. I completely forgot it. We can protect it by the Return of the Dragon Lord, but yeah, let's not do so. Because if everything goes well, then we should be winning at the end of next turn anyway. Like, yes, now we can add a monster to the hand. It will be Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Discard. And we can special summon this from the hand if we have Blue Eyes in the hand. So let's see what he draws. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, so then basically there's not much for us to do. We'll just special summon. Well, we have 7 level 8 monsters in the hand. Trade in. We need more of you. Alright. Yeah, so we show a card in our hand, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. We can actually special summon it in face up attack position, and together this is 5500 attack. So let's go to the battle phase. Flash! And that is a victory! Awesome. Yomi Emperor, you're down. Alright, so we're definitely gonna move on to the next duel. I'm not too sure if a ticket that allows you to purchase a legacy pack. What will your legacy be? I'm currently debating whether I should change up the deck a little bit more, either get some level 8s out or buy some trade-ins. So let's check the deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon, add it. can actually, yeah, there is, like, we can buy more because we have 70. We can buy more, but I'm not sure if it's that. Currently, okay, let's count. 3 level 8s, 3 more level 8s. So that's this 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we have 13. We definitely need. So basically, it's also this also level 8 monster. So trade-in would also work on this ritual monster. It's not recommended, but yeah, why not? It's not too bad. I'm also debating whether I should take this out and put this in. We haven't even drawn a Manju yet. Because, okay, how many normal monsters or summonable monsters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are not honestly really summonable, so I'll count them as half. So let's count this as 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 3 is 9. That's it. That's it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna buy a trade-in. Maybe even 2. Yeah, what the hell. I like trading as a really good card, not only in Dragon decks. So let's go. Trade-in basic non-foil times 2. Awesome. We will take out the subscribe and put in trade-in, and we will take out maybe a Manju, or maybe even discard. Like I'd put more of these in if we had them, but yeah, we don't. So let's go, another trade-in. All right, let's see how this deck does now. We have only 10 left. I keep spending every time we have these ultimate rare crafting points, so I feel a little bit bad about it, but oh well, so be it. Hey, 3 missions. Let's see what rewards we got. Limited time missions. Oh, we actually got Duel and Sodom. That's a daily thing. And what else? Unlimited missions. We got. You can also always click here for, by the way, for just to collect it instantly. But I'm curious what. Oh, we have 2 more. This is Duel and Sodom. Ah, we're almost at the end here. So yeah, we will the flux. So how do you say that? Income, I guess, of gems will decrease soon because it ramps up at the start, of course, due to these missions. But all right, let's go to Absolute Monarch and complete the last battle that's here. I'm curious if it also has two battles basically. Yeah, it does. So with the domain of the true monarchs, reward is Erebus Icon. Ooh, awesome. It's a powerful card, enabling tribute summons and blocking special summons from the extra deck. Exploit this card to slow down your opponent. Oh, we will play with this card. Let's see. By the way, the game will start to ramp up a lot if the opponent starts to use like the new summoning mechanics. But okay, we do not have this. Yeah, send 1 Monarch spell trap from your hand to the graveyard, so we can't activate it. What level 1 monster do we have in the deck? I guess just activate it. I don't see why not. Open a monster. When you tribute summon a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, the type, tribute, and level of this card become the same as it. I guess the special summon is useful here because we're still at a quite basic Yu-Gi-Oh! Then special summoning a 2400 attack monster can be useful. Discard tribute summon target 1 monster on the field, destroy the target. Both are good, and this is also good. Yeah, but like both are really good. All monsters are really good. I think this is actually the worst one out of all, unfortunately. So yeah, making use of the 1-for-1. Oh, because 1-for-1 actually requires us to send a monster to the graveyard from our hand. So I think we will use this 7-star. Yeah, it doesn't really have any other effect, so let's go. Hey, okay, that's really good actually. That's our starter. So I didn't know that was actually level 1. I should have special summoned in defense, but it doesn't really matter. Back to the effect of Idia, yes, because it's gonna summon her companion, and that's the guy, and he will actually allow us to get an additional additional summon, and it will be a tribute summon. Okay, so if discard tribute, you can send 2 monarchs. If discard tribute, you can send 2 monarch spell traps with different names from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, shuffle 1 card to your opponent's hand at random, graveyard or their side of the field, into the deck. So yeah, I would love to do that, but we don't have 2 monarch spell traps. And it has the graveyard effect. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think we're not gonna do anything yet. Maybe I should have just not done anything this turn. Now these monsters are vulnerable on the field. Oh yes, a face down monster. Really interesting. Let's see what we draw. The first Monarch. Okay, let's see what it is again. I kind of forgot. It's a Monarch spell and trap, so that actually enables us to use this guy's effect, but let's see what it is first. Special summon this card as an effect monster. Yes, if summoned this way you can discard one card, then declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute and can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a monster with the same attribute as this card. If this card was summoned this way, you cannot special summon monsters except monsters with this card's attribute. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna send it to the graveyard with this card's effect. Summon. Must tribute into, yeah, sure. We'll send both to the graveyard. Erebus, and we'll probably shuffle this one in the card on the field in the deck. Activate the effect of, yes, of course. So we'll send this to the graveyard, and yeah, both. We'll send both to the graveyard. We can send it from the deck to the graveyard. Oh man, my bad. I completely forgot. I misread that. Shuffle one card to your opponent's hand into the deck. Yes. Okay, that was also, by the way, a slight misclick because I was supposed to do that, the card on the field, but I actually have a better idea now because we can activate this card. Special summon it from the graveyard if we banish this card. Yes. It will be special summoned as a monster. I'll read it by the way so it's not confusing. It has a on-field effect as a regular trap card, which is once per turn you can target 2 Monarch spell and traps in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. Then draw one card. If this card's in your graveyard, that's the card effect we just used. You can banish one other Monarch spell and trap, that's what we did. From your graveyard, special summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. The stats don't really matter. This card's not treated as a trap, so perfect. Then we can actually use summon. Oh no, we actually used the additional summon already. Then I think the best thing to do is actually go to the battle phase and then just attack. Ooh, yes, the same deck, I guess, more or less. Okay, we made a few mistakes, but I think we will be fine here. Yeah, so there are effects, and it's this guy. He will bring back the girl, I think. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one monster. And yeah, you can special summon this, but yeah, I don't need to. We'll do it next turn maybe. Because the girl on field effect also is pretty good. It actually adds a banish card. Banish spell and trap, Monarch spell and trap to our hand. What is this guy doing, by the way? Like, why is he not playing anything? He has 5 cards in his hand. Any deck would win against this. I don't feel I don't feel special to win from this deck. Okay, let's banish this. Special summon Idia. Yes, Idia is her name. In defense position. Alright. Yes, use her effect to bring back the guy from the deck. Summon defense. Perfect. Then we get an additional normal summon. So yes, we will actually do that. You can send 2 different, and if you do special summon one monster from your deck. Okay, I'm curious what we have. So yeah, let's do that. Very effective. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we will summon, and it will first ask to do that, and that's not what we want to do. So now we want to do this. Okay, I understand. We want to do this and this. If this goes to the graveyard, we can add the banished spell and trap to our hand. Let's summon. We will definitely activate this. Activate Idia, that's a chain apparently. So yeah, that changed. Sequential effects go unchanged, that's where it comes from. Yeah, so we add this to the hand, perfect. That's fine. Okay, perfect. And then this effect happens, and we actually send 2 to the graveyard. Let's send Pantheism, and let's send Prime Monarch. Oh, wait, we have to select them one by one. So we send 2 to the graveyard, and we special summon. We don't have the light guy, because the thing is, like, all these guys have effects if they are tribute summoned, and that's not going to be the case now. It's going to be special summoned. So yeah, this could, like, they all have the same stats more or less. I can special summon itself, or more attack and defense from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. Oh yeah, then why not Erebus? Yeah, sure. then we can just normal tribute summon this card. In order to tribute, yeah, sure, we will tribute this monster. And yeah, now we have more than enough attack. So I'm not sure why I didn't put anything on the field. Select a card to destroy. No, we're not gonna destroy. You have to. This card tributes to target one monster on the field and destroy that target. Oh, we have to. It's not an optional effect. I completely misread that. Yeah, let's destroy itself then. The effect of is chain another effect. This actually you can scratch in the graveyard. You can banish one other special summon this card from defense position. Yeah, sure. Let's just do that because then we have it in defense position. Oh, I made some mistakes, man. I could have just left the trap card on the field and switched it to attack, and we would have had enough attack. But let's see what we can do actually, because we can activate this. Oh, activate this. Send the first Monarch to the graveyard. Yeah, now we don't have a special summon left anymore, but oh well. Let's just go into the battle phase. This was definitely a sloppy battle for me, or a sloppy game for me so far, because we could have easily won here. Like he didn't even put up any fight, and I actually made a miscalculation. We did still win. Oh man, so much sloppiness. Regardless, victory. The true Monarch. As you can see, these battles are apparently really not difficult. I made a lot of mistakes there. Fortunately, like it's. I hope you can forgive me a little bit, because it gets sometimes a little bit difficult to play with different decks every time, especially if you're not used to them. So this deck I actually never played with it in real life before, and also, for example, the other deck, Element Saber, like it took me a while to get used to it. I don't think I made any grave mistakes while I was playing with the deck. I actually think it went pretty well, especially since I had never seen the cards before. And I guess it's some kind of skill, right? You have to just see the cards and devise a strategy on the fly. So it actually it might be difficult sometimes. But alright, so regardless, we won this, even though it was not the best play ever. But let's go. An icon depicting a monarch, destroyer of worlds. The progenitor? I don't know the word. Progenitor of devastation. Do its eyes reflect the crumbling landscape of a world on the brink of ruin? I will have to check what we actually when that actually gets where I can select that. The Erebus. It seems like a background or anything, but I don't know. So yeah, we're actually gonna try it with a real deck now, our own deck. So this will hopefully be a little bit better. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase. We will actually just set this card, and that's where we will leave it at. So end phase. This is Tenacity. Oh, reveal one monster and add one. Okay, and Pantheism, he's gonna activate it. Oh, he sent a really good card to the graveyard. The one that you can special summon from the graveyard. Okay, he revealed 3 cards, and I pick a card to add to his hand. I'm gonna add to his hand. Domain is a pretty good card, but Pantheism, he already activated it, so I'll give him Pantheism. Oh, that's another once per turn. Oh, I'm so... Okay, he attacked it. Perfect. And this is Mitra. This is actually a thunder monster. Activate effect, yes, of course. We're gonna special summon. And we are going to special summon I think it's gonna be Dragon Spirit of Light. To banish his spell and spell or trap card. Yes. Yeah, okay, nice. That was a pretty good call. Let's see. Dragon Shrine. Alright, yeah, decent. Not the best, but definitely decent. Dragon Shrine, we will activate it, and we will put a blue-eyes-white dragon in the graveyard. And that's about all we can do. We will also put the White Stone of Ancient in the graveyard. We will not chain things. Okay, put this in the graveyard, and then we can send one more. Send another card to the graveyard. By the way, I hope you guys are a little bit caught up on what these cards do. I don't think I'm gonna read, I don't think it's worth it to read every card every time. In the beginning I did it a little bit, and sometimes when I feel like I'm going a little bit too fast, I'll read this as well, but otherwise I'll just, honestly, I'll just try to make my moves, and if anything is unclear, please feel free to pause the video. I think the overview is really nice. Like every time I select a card, it actually shows the card on the screen with every like the entire effect really clearly. So feel free to pause the game if it's going a little bit too fast. Send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then, if that monster in your graveyard is a normal monster, so that's in this case true, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that would, by the way, also be the case for this Blue Eye Dragon Spirit of White. So that's also a normal monster in the graveyard. So in that case, if that's the case, then you can send one more Dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. So we're definitely gonna send another, and it's gonna be the White Stone of Ancients. Alright, we will put this face down in main phase 2. For now, we will go to battle. Ooh, during either player's turn, huh? No, I'm not gonna activate an effect. Okay, and he's gonna activate the effect. The effect was Consent and Special Summon a card. Special Summon one monster with 2400 or more attack and 1000 depth from your deck. Return to the hand during the end phase. Okay, interesting. Yeah, sure. Continue your main phase? Yeah, sure. Okay, he did not use the effect, because you can only do it when it's tribute summoned. If this card's tribute summoned, you can send 2 Monarch spell traps from your different names from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Why did he not use the effect? Interesting. Okay, we unfortunately cannot kill this monster, so we will use Successor's Soul. We will tribute our own monster, destroy the opponent's monster, and we will not chain anything. And then we can special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck. Oh, there's also another card, by the way, that I just thought of. That's also a good card in this deck. It's called Fusion Deployment. So I will look for it after this. Oh yeah, we have that. That's perfect. I think battle phase and attack, right? No. We'll go to main phase 2. We'll put this card face down, set. We will end the turn and we can actually special summon a monster. And the monster we will special summon is Blue Eyes Abyss. No, don't chain. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, yes. Select. Face of attack position, because that allows us to actually add 1 ritual spell to our hand. That's useful, we already have one, so. But why not? You'd better have it in the hand than in the deck. And the second effect will also activate, because during the end phase we can add a level 8 monster, Dragon monster to our hand. Don't chain it, thank you. And it will be the ritual card. So perfect, thank you very much. Turn change, draw phase. Standby phase, main phase. Chain another, no, we're not gonna chain anything. Okay, nice, well done. He flipped 3 cards and made me choose one of them to give to him, but okay, so this indeed, so while you have no cards in your extra deck and you are the only player that controls a tribute summoned monster, your opponent cannot, he doesn't control a tribute summoned monster currently, your opponent cannot special summon monster from the extra deck. Fortunately I'm not playing with the extra deck too much, only the fusions, contact fusion. If a tribute summoned monster you control attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack during damage calculation only. Once per turn, I'm sorry. You can reduce the level of 1 monster with the level 8 monsters basically of the Monarch archetype in your hand by 2 until the end of this turn, and basically then they're level 6, so they only need 1 tribute, even after they're summoned set, and even if this card leaves the field. Okay, yeah, we will not activate anything in response. This card is, I forget what this card is. Discard 1 card, special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is tributed for a tribute summon, you can look at your opponent's hand and banish 1 card from the hand until the end phase. That's pretty good, but until the end phase, you can only use each effect of once per turn. We will not activate anything, nope. No thanks. It's still fine. Restoration. It's nice that he actually asks to chain my card every time. Then I have the time to read his cards, otherwise it would be going too fast. Activate this card by targeting 1 monster in your graveyard with. Basically, these are the stat lines of Monarch monsters. So level 6 monsters, level 8 monsters. Special summon it in defense position, but negate its effects. Also equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. The equipped monster can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon. You can only activate Restoration of the Monarchs once per turn. So it's basically a special summon from the graveyard with some extra benefits of it being able to be tributed for as 2 tributes. I'm just gonna activate that. Mega Monarch. What does he do? If you tribute this card, target one card on the field and one card in either player's graveyard. Also, if it was a wind monster you tributed, he didn't. It was a light monster he tributed. So he will target one card on the field and one card on the graveyard. You can place the first, so the card on the field. Place the first target on top of the deck in any order. Also return the other target to the hand. Okay, yeah, he will return this to the top of the deck. Pretty well done. Yeah, he's gonna attack, so now we are actually gonna activate this card. We will send a blue ice monster to the graveyard, and it will be Blue Eyes White Dragon, I think. Why not? He just actually put it on top of the deck, and we will make it so this monster cannot attack. So, all right, perfect. Turn change. Let's do a withdrawal. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we can actually show off the other effect of the White Stone. Yeah, this effect. So select, we activate it. We can banish from the card from the graveyard to add actually a blue eyes card from the graveyard to the hand, and we will add Blue Eyes White Dragon to the hand. No, I will not change this. Thank you. Then we have a Blue Eyes White Dragon in the hand. We can special summon this card by revealing the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And face up attack position, perfect. Additionally, we can actually effect activation. Yeah, we can use this card to ritual summon. We're not gonna change. We're gonna ritual summon this card by discarding the Blue Eyes White Dragon in our hand. What is this? In the graveyard? Oh, banish it from the graveyard. That's the other thing. We can either discard from the field, or tribute from the field, I guess. Discard from the hand, or banish from the graveyard. And we're definitely gonna discard from the hand. And face up attack position. Come to me, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Awesome. So yeah, I'm curious what he has for cards, but if this doesn't, if he doesn't have much, then this will be like this does 7,000 damage. No, 6,000. I'm sorry, 6,000 damage. Select the attacking monster. Let's go. No. Is that? Oh, that's not KO. Oh, that's KO already. Oh, he already lost life points. I didn't even notice. I thought I was like supposed to kill this monster as well and then attack for 2,500 more. Like it would be over 8,000 damage that I would have done. The true Monarch is down though. That was the victory. And we are on our way to level... Is this on our way to level 4 or level 5? I think level 5. Alright, either way, we're doing good because we just completed the Absolute Monarch. We got every level completed. As you can see, we now have the banner probably complete. Yes, awesome. Alright, and that's where I'll be ending the this ninth episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Duel playthrough. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well. Alright, peace out.